EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From just west of Calgary at Banff Springs, it's live first-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. That's going to be up the left-hand side. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third. Nota, this player very simply has the look of a winner. The bounce in the step, the smile, the ease with which they're playing this next round. Nothing like getting that first win in your hip pocket, right? You know it.
Well, over the course of your career, there's a handful of things that you always remember. You remember your first win as a junior golfer. You remember your first big win as an amateur. Now, your first win as a professional sticks in your mind for the rest of your life, but this is the professional game. You've got to keep building.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. Frank, it's always nice to begin a round with a little variety. We had a relatively short par 4 opening hole and now a par 3 to back it up.
You can see why short iron play is going to be paramount today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start.
This is looking really good. That is a good, sensible shot right there. Gives him a good look at birdie. From about 8 feet. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at even par. So par 4 to open, then a par 3, and now Frank here at the third, a par 5 at 528 yards.
And you get to see everything very early on in the round. Dogleg left first hole, par 3 second, and now a long dogleg right, par 5. With a good tee shot, though, you can definitely reach this hole in 2.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. Got every bit of that, flew it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Frank, it's always fun to play a par 3 just like this one.
The ball's going to go further. Obviously, get to tee it up. Should be able to carry that water. That's really the only problem for the player in front. But once again, another good chance for a birdie.
192-yard par 3 fourth. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped.
Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot. It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
Working out of the rough now for his second. at the par 4 fifth. Okay, not too bad there. This from about 10 feet. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he'll move to 3 under here, just one shot off the lead. Frank, the 6th here at Banff Springs is a good little hole, isn't it?
It is very tempting, very easy to sort of just stand up there and wail away with the driver and get caught. It's a generous fairway. You could hit any club down there and you're not going to have a problem with the second shot. So it's just trying to find a yardage that you're comfortable with.
And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Disappointing. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at -3. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, you might avoid the bad luck.
This one up the right side, gonna try and draw it back in. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted, and just a short one left for birdie. brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. And that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
That one unable to hold the green. It'll come back into the fairway. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Just love the variety here on the front side, Frank, coming off that short par 3 8th. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5, interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s and 3 par 4s. This one not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one you have to be a little bit careful though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5s.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Oh, this could be good. Wow, Frank, how about that shot to this par 5?
Incredible, Rich.
So after an amazing 3-wood from the rough, this a very good look at eagle. Oh yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs. And Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
the arm there to start the second 9. That's in for par here at 10. And he'll stay at 5 under. On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole's certainly a lot longer than their 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right, a couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225-yard 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to stick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those first 2/3 of the green.
And that one wanders off to the right, so time to see if the wedge can save him. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. and this will remain a one-shot advantage. On to the 14th hole now. It's a par 4, 442 yards. And what's the right way to attack here, Frank?
Two choices. Try and squeeze it down the right side, just short of those big bunkers on that right. Either that or carry the bunker complex on the left. A little awkward.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to move into the top spot here in this opening round. A leader by one. Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
This is turning a little to his left.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, he hit a really good putt, just not quite strong enough. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4 is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly hit. It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. Just 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Sarsi, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here and the First Nations of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4. Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Getting set for his second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Another excellent shot from around the green.
Chance now for another birdie. Nicely done. A birdie finished off here at 17. And he's going to open up a 2-shot lead here with 1 hole remaining in his opening round. Here we are at the 18th at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5. Frank, would you like to finish a round with a par 5?
Certainly if I could birdie it, that's for sure. And there's a good chance here at 18 you can, but there's bunkers galore. They're all in play for various standards of play. But the reward is if you can pump one down the middle of the fairway there, and then you reduce this par 5 to simply a drive and an iron.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Frank, this is a pretty important shot. Second here to the par 5 18th.
That's a great tee shot now. The opportunity in front is well, it's delightful, really. A good second shot here. Chance for eagle.
Man, Frank, it is one thing to stack pars on a scorecard, but eagles, this is an incredible performance.
Well, I'm used to birdie feasts, but eagle feasts? I didn't think you could do that.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie-birdie finish. And that is as good an opening round as you're gonna see. It'll be a 63 here in round one.
Well, Frank, I really enjoyed this. The golf was outstanding, but the scenery was breathtaking.
Canada's just a beautiful part of the world to be enjoyed, to be savoured, really. And on a golf course, unlike a lot of the ones we see today, not overly long, very playable, enjoyable, and a golf course, certainly, that's going to give you a good score if you play well.